Hey, test, test. Okay, so today, nice day outside. That's why I was nicely outside too. But sadly, I got knee issues. You know, it is with age. Anyways, today we will play Krebsig Dictator game, Vagrus the something something, which seems to be a CRPG, in roughly 2 hours. Before that, I would like to continue a little bit more with our EU4 run here. And then see how far we can come. Ideally, you would start annexing already. Did we finish this war already, or did I just imagine that? No, we took you as our PU, right? Yeah, that's what we did. Alright. All good then. I could do the pragmatic section, but I see no reason why, to be honest. We make the Pope our bitch soon enough anyways. Oh yeah, remind me, we fought the Pope here too, right? We gave these 3 territories here Tuscany, this we took for ourselves. These 2 here we gave back, and it's now only 4 territories left. Aragon is in this too. And seeing how they are completely, well, fucked, let's say, let's be honest here. I could maybe get a few more things, but oh yes, I remember this. Someone called me into the war. Well, I had my ships repaired and then I lost nearly everything. There was something stupid like that. But anyways, let's continue here. I assume they will be going somewhere there. So we definitely have to start rebuilding our navy properly. However, considering that we are also, or that I would like to also start annexing, you know. I have to think about that. The question is, who is the one that makes the most sense for us? But besides the German states, that we can actually form Germany, the answer is probably somewhere with the great projects. This is something we would really like to have, like Milano's Domo di Milano here. More tax in the province, papal influence, nice, clergies are happy. Cool. Santa Maria del Fiore. More splendor, good. That's particularly good, otherwise it's cheaper. Also very good, right? It's all pretty good. However, on the other hand, we also need to start actually building our stuff up. Which we also haven't really done. See Ulm, same thing, prestige. Yeah, I think it would make sense to get Milan maybe. They got some pretty nice stuff. Now this is over against England, so I could spread my dynasty to you, in theory. I mean, the problem is that we can't really get to them due to their ships. I mean, the dynasty would be really funny, though. Yeah, we probably try for that, get the dynasty, and then we have some other war where we fight them for real, because I believe... Yeah, they're not a co-belligerent, so it would be much more expensive. And there goes the British army, that is. Alright, technically they've been blockaded now. That should give us a few points. Not enough though. It's -11 now, suddenly. Ongoing battles, you say? I'm not sure. Schedule goes down, aligned. I mean, we can just give them money to be joining us then. Actually, who would join them now? Apologies noble, you say? Honestly, where's your battle, bro? Maybe in the New World? Ah, here. Oh yeah, I also remembered I stopped playing yesterday because the troops didn't do anything, they were just standing around. Alright, now it's 3 points or so. I wouldn't mind waiting that long. I think they're all still standing around. Alright, let's see about our caves here. Basically, I don't want to get the good stuff, or even that is okay-ish. Well, actually, 2 or so is not really that high, right? I think wool gets quite expensive later on. I guess wine is okay to build in. Wine and fur. Wool again, I think it gets expensive-ish. But let's not build in there. Instead, build manufactories. We get really, really rich. To be fair, we are already really rich. But, you know, even more. Oh, buddy, how are you feeling? I mean, I would at least like to get these few points here and there, you know? Because it'd be truly worthwhile for us. We can send you down, actually. And in the future you can fight against the Pope and the remains of Aragon. Admin... Actually fine by me. Because I'm going to give it all to some kind of vessel. And then we don't need to pay the admin cost for it. Ah, there they give up. It's fine. I mean, it happened with Moscovy, right? That they became our PU thanks to putting someone on the throne. Maybe it happens for them too. Would be nice. If not, you just get 25 points of everything, which is also always decent. What's up with you? You are allies. I mean, I think technically you got 1 ally or so. Alright, Dynasty first, just for the fun of it. Then, let's see, I think here's the Northumberland somewhere there. Yeah, it would be all of these regions. And I don't mind taking, well, it's fine though. Make them this, and then they pay a little bit. Then we form Northumberland. Well, actually, technically, how expensive is this? Not that much, huh? We could pay for it on our own. Sure, let's pay for it on our own. Don't we have anything else to do? With the cost at least. And as such, let me check the ships, because we really need to rebuild our fleet here. That ended quite badly, sadly. Okay, Caravel, protect trade in the English Channel. That's... oh yeah, which reminds me, I think we don't collect in Genoa yet. So we got vessels, that's why we got so much power, right? But nobody collects there. So the one from Pest we collect there, the one in the English Channel, one is in Venice. Should be more than enough. And since we no longer got any possible uprisings, actually, we don't need any forts in there. The only reason we may need still forts is because of the English of the French. But even then, I don't think they can challenge us anymore. So it would be fine. Also, okay, 15 ships sounds good. So we will be rebuilding to 15 ships here. Then in Dumfries, we are currently building 12 ships. Nope, you don't get any money. And I think we were building a few of those, but not too much. So upgrade the ships first. Then make it 20 here. 20. How much are we at now? Let's say 30, okay. Then we're out of money for now. One more here, and that's it. Okay. Then, can we fight the French? No, we gotta choose. Fought the Portuguese already. Similar with you. Then we are, as you know, friends with them. I guess we could fight against you. Would not be so bad. Oh yeah, Denmark. I keep forgetting that Denmark is not my vassal. I'm used to them being my vassal. But again, truce. So Perm. We could, yeah, let's add Perm to our empire actually. That would be nice. Let's add Perm. Yeah, we. I should so. Ah, yeah, we did certain things. Namely, rescinding various options. That's why it's a bit more, well, not so nice. Okay, so just bad tech chess, tech cost, and the prestige is all there. Very cool. So what are we going to do? Well, obviously adding Perm would be nice, right? We got a few here. We could fight against Portugal. And let's see, who else is not part of my empire yet? I think we're working on Crete. Actually, we could do this peacefully too. I don't think there's a need to be aggressive with them. We already got access here. So we can get what? Influence Nation is plus 50, and then the E goes down, that should be fine. So basically the next big war will against the Ottos. When our ships are a little bit restored, we will fight the Portuguese. We will fight these chokers here. Denmark Ottos are still on truce. Actually, you know what? Let's just pull it anyways. Oh, put the second army there too. That wasn't what I intended to do. Herodoro though, yeah, no, that won't work. We're doing a small cheeky war against them. One by one, huh? That we are at 176. If it would go down, either would work, but we can also subsidize them. That also works. Alright, maybe not, because now we got the AE thanks to keeping Spain. Actually, they didn't care about that. Oh, it was only with AE members. HE members. Alright, so subsidize. 10 years, it's getting a bit much, like 5. Yeah, 15 each year, that's probably what we want. And then very, very soon get more of that. Should we do back make it I mean, let's just do it. People say now we can become emperor, it doesn't really matter. And we actually suffered a little bit from that. Because we lost legitimacy. But, you know, by now all of these is just a number. Let's see, we got right now only 5 diplomats. I would like to have quite a few more when we start with them. Next step will be though. Well, is that quality, right? Because well, it's a pretty good one, and it makes annexation cheaper. But what about aristocrats? Is a free diplomat in there? Nobles would like us more. Let's see. You know what? I think if we actually go aristocratic, because not only do we get a diplomat from that, if we then later on go diplomatic, we can have an idea here, a policy, where we get another diplomat, and that should kickstart us quite nicely. I want around 10 diplomats, or 8 to 10 diplomats, so that we can really start with it. Right, push, getting it back. Good. See what a month does. Not enough, it'll take a small little while. Right, perm. How do you get usual? Military access. First step here? I guess helping would be quite nice too. But we won't. Giving the code. If I ever had that event. We can unless it's before that. Well, it's just 10 years, it's fine. We can deal with that. Not too long. And we actually could get Teodoro to Genoa. Then we don't need to core it. And I don't really need this land on my own. This, all the money, and done. Alright, anyways, perm. Ah yeah, guarantee, it's 10 more. We get a royal marriage. We can improve quite a bit more too. Right, 181. It's the new year. 183 only. Well, it will be soon enough ready, I'm sure. Now, how does my fleet look right now? 21 actually. Because we had a few others on, right? In that case, let's just keep it going like this, I believe. Let's not build any in York, if you get the offer. Because I would like to add it to the Empire normally. Treviso, not enough yet, if you say so. And right now, we make already 427 gold, which is very nice. And seeing that our German zone stopped our truce, one shouldn't take much longer, right? It'll take much longer. Okay. So, France, 50-58. Denmark, also 5-8. Did I have you in the same war? Apparently. Let's see, England, France, Denmark, yeah, they're basically all in there. Besides the small ones. Yeah. Hold on, they're allied with Yolov. Okay, break truce with you. Well, seeing how it is. Let's tell Spain to get some claims on them. And then we can call them easily enough. Ottomans declaring on Egypt. Actually, I don't mind that too much. Denmark? I mean, sure. I don't mind your colony stuff that much. Spanish West Indies, huh? But that seems to be all you have so far. Not much. I was hoping for a bit more here. One 187, so we are very, very close there, right? How is Perm doing? 134, we can get 41 more. Which makes it how many? 175? Seems fine. Let's just do some influence nation. And that should be enough to get them into our good graces then. But besides that, really waiting for peace, or we fight the dirty Portuguese. You say Brussels, Mexico? Yeah, they're going quite strong here. Well, they got a Habsburg on the throne actually. When did that happen? How old are you? 40. Well, maybe we can get a cheeky PU on them. To do that, we need to claim the throne, which we can do when they got no heir or an heir with weak or medium legitimacy. So if their claim, is red or yellow, and of course we need to have our same dynasty. So if this guy rules and he has no children yet, or a child with some weak stats, with some weak claim, then we could claim the throne. You know what? I think we should actually go for it. But not yet. Oh, I need to keep an eye on that. When this guy dies, then it's time. Okay, besides that... well, actually nothing. It's just waiting until the claims run out. I guess you could fight Nogai, but, you know... do we really have to fight Nogai? There we go, there is Perm. How much money do you actually want from me? I mean, sure. I guess Spain really needs some money. Okay, and now... also overtake them. So there comes Crete. So this is rivals? Yeah, tough. So just, we do need to keep an eye on them, right? There's no need for an alliance, but we need to remarry them. Besides that, we really just need to wait right now. Do we need to change our armies right now? We need conflict of 27. Right now we have 18.8, which is 26, right? Should actually be something like 28 here. Then we are at 28 logically. We kind of would need to add more cannons too, but it can be a bit difficult to get the necessary supply limit. Just first upgrade, then we can see further. And you, institution spread into 5 provinces is quite nice. Let's take that. Oh yeah, there's one thing though. Did we get our claims on them yet? No? No? What about on Timbuktu? Also not. Oh, let's have a try. But actually, Aragon is colonizing too. That's rare to see. Rhine, you say? That is... where? Here. Wow. Just spent some blue points, not so important. Hey Craven, how are you doing on this very nice Saturday? At least nice here. How's the weather in your region? Gabbaro Fair. Did we have any alliance? I don't think so, right? We only got subjects. Yeah, so there's no need for alliance here. Let's get in another subject going here. Oop. Please do me a favor and die. I've been playing BTA. Ah, that's nice. BTA is a very cool game. Can't play it often enough, in my opinion. Tender rebels, you say, but only 15k, that's nothing. Surely they can deal with that on their own, for once. What start did you have, or where are you playing? Ish! 540, I don't like this. Oh, I should probably take care of it on my own here. I took pirate start. I've been working my way up the western side of market space. Ah, around the other pirate states then. Ooh, Portugal, that's so tempting, but no. I need your ruler to die, and I don't want an alliance keeping me back here. When I will storm your lands. I'd like to get a Marauder Mark III. Yeah, sometimes you get a few pretty good ones pretty early on, right? Which is obviously pretty neat. So why am I not getting my last man here? Is it because it's here where you build a ship? Of course it is. 38, 38, 38. There goes York. I thought the Illyrian Paladin did it. Oh, yeah, I think you wrote that in Lucky Chat, right? Arenas are a ton of fun, but they're not just in Dino Space, they are all around. You just need to search for game worlds, and you will find a few. With a few, I mean a ton. Actually, I think the AI kinda died. We've been excommunicated. But it's a very brave stance to do, Mr. Pope, man. Oh, what is this? Normally we would get ducats or prestige. Now we get both of them because we are well connected. Oh, nice. Not like the prestige really helped us because we are maxed already. Pretty sure though that we can get at such a state that our prestige does no longer run out. There's quite a few ways to do that, I believe. Come on, where are you going? Here. Alright, the perfect battle happened in Obderens, finally. Oh, we don't have that yet, do we? No, we don't. It's only in Bayern, actually. Which reminds me, hey bro, could you maybe give me access to the printing press? Or could anyone do that to me? Am I already getting it, by the way? Yeah, I think I already get it. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's sharing. I pay 46 ducats a month for that. No wonder I'm so poor. Okay, it's still not the guy. And now but we got rather Spain got claim on them now, so we can go. Do you want to fight Yolov though? I mean, not really. We can't really reach Yolov. We're just going to Fez. Timbuktu though in the near future. That's a different story. What about Tafilat? We also got claims there. But then we can get Tunis in. Tunis we got still a pretty long truce until 1560. Yeah, but don't forget, if you fight the same arena type, so assault, heavies, or whatever, 5 times, right? You get looks good. You get your gift of a random mech, which can be any of the mechs of that weight class. Also, they are usually very quick to do. So, because it's just one small battle, right? And you're not having a super long one, and you still get your very nice rewards for that. I forgot to. Yeah, it's fine. So it's a nice way to get really rich, is what I'm trying to say here. Yeah, basically if you fight heavies 5 times, you get a random heavy out of the out of their prize pool. Could be anything, even the Gothmech. Okay, Truce with Denmark has just ended. Which means obviously we need to take care of them. Actually, are you Habsburgs? Yes, you are. Okay, so oh, France though. How long does it work with France? Okay, we wait a little bit longer and we fight both of them together. In fact, Popeman, Truce till 63. Let's wait till 64 actually, and then we fight all of them together. Do we need to protect our trade against Naples? Doesn't really matter. Nobody gets about silly, I'm afraid. Silly is, well, silly. Ah yes, we definitely need to eat Byzantium though, because they get on my nerves. However, before that we need to fight the Ottomans, which again will take a long while. Alright, against this one here, right? We can take everything. Yeah, well, if we give it to Spain, it's fine. Now, until they actually agree to that peace deal, though, that will take a while. Since, I mean, I guess you could reach them in theory, but you know, they basically need to give up. Let's do this here, so that they have less land to crawl back. Right, let's try this out. Do we have more prestige than them? I'm pretty sure we do. Actually not. They have one more. But it should be fine. We should be able to get it. Why do we have 99 prestige, man? Ideally, at the end of the year, we will fall off less than they do and will be above them. No! Well, maybe it would have worked, I don't know. Because they kept it, for some reason. And also got an heir. Moroccan Habsburg. But well, it's just a matter of time until we get a good claim. Just a matter of time. How does Dallas... Actually, how's our attack here in general? Pretty good. Pretty far in the future still, so I guess we could invest a little bit into Dallas Kogan. Since Dallas Kogan is literally insane. Currently to give us 11 goods produced. Just like that. Right, so... That's basically a bust. But I guess it's... Ah yeah, I wanted to go after them, but then I would like to get France in, then the others and so on and so forth, so it will take us a while. What we also could do, I guess, is build another army, because we have an army here, an army there, but against the Ottos it could still be a bit tough. In fact, when does our truce run out? 63. It's actually quite a while before. So we do it like that. We wait for one more ship. Yeah, that should work. How did you become Defender of the Faith, you... Oh, it doesn't matter. I think it's a prestige thingy, right? Hey, let me think. The armor should be enough. Anything else that would really... Oh no. Let's give me, discipline guy. Ah yeah, I wanted to save for the next tech here. What's Morocco doing? No? There's the issue, don't have a direct connection here. I'm sure it's fine. We don't lose that much. Right, how does it look? Well, it will cost us quite a bit of money. But again, we are not that far yet. Ooh, nice. Again, both of them. I didn't know that well connected is that cool. See? Right now, if they didn't have an heir, we could claim their throne. But I don't care about AE. Okay. They need a bit more loyalty, it's really bad right now. York, you say. How about it, Morocco? Are you willing to give up by now? No? Well, oh, with Tunis ended, you say. Hold up. Yeah, but again, we need to wait for the Ottomans. A little bit. What about Timbuktu? No. How much longer? Oh, must be close, right? Let's send the ships down to the Ottomans. This time we can actually fight them. And I don't know, man. Still need quite a bit more. I guess we spend it again on money making. Ah, Morocco, you want peace, you say? But you're not willing to give me what I want, so we need to continue waging war, I'm afraid. Denmark's a great power again, so I guess they finished their... No, they still got rebels without end. Oh, wait a minute. Our paper states still come in. Shameful. Oh well, at least it's a nice chill run. And so many truces. Well, again, I guess I could wage war against Nogai, but... Yes, you know... Do you really want to fight Timuritz and freaking Bengal for that? Well, actually 68 and... What was it for you? 63, 2 years? You know what? Yes. Yes, I want to. Don't care about any one of those, just have some fun. My vessel swarm will deal with the rest. Station is at 0, by the way. I don't need the diplomats either, right? Boop. Nice, 53 power. Nope. We can actually get to level 14 super early, but I didn't have, well, I could spend it on Dallas Kogan, I guess. I didn't really want to. Got a group of ideas, very nice. Plantations, you say? Well, we talked about it, and I think aristocratic was a nice idea. But I could go diplomatic too, I guess. But it should be fine. Have combat a bit stronger, then we get cheaper def course, better national manpower. That's fine, that's fine. Let's keep it like that, though. Oh yeah, no war taxes. There's no reason to do it anymore, we are just so rich. Actually, I think above 10. I build the workshops right now, and the rest I simply invest into more manufactories. And we started with 360, right? Right now we're already at 490. Or trade protection too, because why not? Few more points, you say? 2 more points. And there goes Morocco. Very nice. That was over at least. But again, I don't think I need to take care of anything. They are going to go after them massively. It's just that Bengal and Timurids are quite far away and relatively strong, so it will take forever to actually get something. Right, you check. Okay, we are very close. 0.2%. But let's save the money a little bit for that. Don't really need the ducats. Sure, it was 800 ducats, but look, for me right now, what are 800 ducats, right? In fact, they're beating up the Timmies. I mean, they somehow survived for so long, so I'm kind of feeling bad for them. Ah, there we go. 5,000 ducats. Well, that's what it is, I guess. At least he got it. Okay, Ottoman truce has expired. Let's try to make this a bit quicker. Well, not really. We just wait until Timmy's are ready to give up. Shouldn't take much longer, seeing how they're being conquered already. Ah, Denmark, you say. One Habsburg, which is nice. 31, relatively old, is also nice. Of course, they would never kick out because they hate our guts. But I guess we could try to change that. Maybe get lucky enough, who knows. Probably not, it's probably much too late. Magnus? There's Magnus even. Down there. I mean, the Spanish surely can deal with that, right? There we go. Even more manpower. And cheaper death cost. 250k already. Surprisingly so, they still don't have an heir. There's still a chance. Aragon has ended? I think the Pope needs to wait a little bit longer still. So-called Emerald died. There we go, the trade station. Right, so I can't put anyone here, right? Because too much stupid other stuff. Okay. I could build two of them, you know. One else? Crimea, I guess. Why not in Crimea? Because castle. Can I see it correctly? The rest you can build it everywhere. Then maybe a few more in here. What's in there? Castle issue again. I mean, we got a castle here already, right? Which I also, by the way, don't need at all. So just destroy that castle here to build that one there, and then we're good. Now, how's this war going on? Oh, Alodia. Well, I don't care about Alodia. I just don't. 50 willpower. Yes, please. Let's see, they're unhappy, but we gain base power. But it goes... It stops being a thing, right? The burgers got right now -1 influence. Yeah, I kinda like to deal with the influences like that. But who gives a fuck? Okay, Denmark, we tried our best. But we couldn't get them out of the outrage territory. Actually not going... Oh god, they're really unhappy now. Anyways, Timmy's. I may need to find a few ways to make them more happy again. The issue is Bengal, of course, because Bengal is not really reachable for us. And it's super far away. Let's see. I'll just take what we can from them. And... yeah, let's see. That's already too much, right? Yeah, 61. Would actually agree to that. Oop. Basically, there was no uprisings. Just do them all around, they're not that expensive. Let me just wait until they are back. Actually, do we need to? Not necessarily. The Knights also joined the Empire already, right? Sure they did. We can just declare on them reconquest. Oh yeah, they got reconquest here too. The Muscovites. But will be holy war anyways. With Tunis and Tafilat. Okay, let's wait a little bit. Let's say end of the year at least. Surprisingly, there's still Denmark around. I wonder. We get no prestige, right? No, but let's do spend money on them. Can we influence in theory? I think it doesn't work because they are great power. But we can give them a very decent amount of money probably. There. Now they're at plus at least. Oh! Okay, okay. That's right. We claim the throne and we will declare what the nearest amount. We will take a small minus for that. Because, well, we got a royal marriage, right? It is what it is. Well, I think England though. When is England? 69. We can't wait that long. If they do get an heir, our Casus Belli I think is gone again. I guess England gets a small war then. They get lucky with that. In fact, probably go up here already. So this, and this. Yep. Nothing ever happened, so it's all good. Now let's see. Directly go for the capital, I guess. Help out here a little bit. Go for France. It also means, of course, that we are no longer waging war against you. We got other things to fry here. Oh, they still got this super big army here. I keep forgetting that they have so much of an army because of their 58k. Because of their countries, of their what countries I want to say? The colonial nations. That's the word for it. Poland strong. Hey, Mianik, long time no see. Well, yeah, Poland strong on the Austrian leadership. Hey, Kino. That spy guy. See? And right now they already got an heir, so we lost our claim, but we already started the war, so it's all good. They all went to there. Sometimes they go to Cornwall, sometimes they go to there. And so it's a bit difficult to estimate where you want to hit them the earliest. I got bad news. Did you buy a Dortmund player? West Ham are losing. The Hammers? What does that mean? I'm not aware of the current table. Give me a second. Oh, Bayern loses against Heidenheim is also very funny. Hoffenheim wins against Stuttgart right now. Frankfurt loses against HSV. My. That would mean that Hoffenheim is in the Champions League next year, not Stuttgart. Let's see, international football. England. Oh yeah, they're losing 2-0 against Brentford. But Finboy's Newcastle is at least winning. Let's see. Yeah, well, Newcastle is... Oh, I see. Because if West Ham loses, then Tottenham Hotspur can claw its way back out of relegation, right? Is that the case? You really need to break the English into small pieces. Oh, this is one of the armies. What's the other one? Right here. Actually fine by me, I think. Let us start the English again. Oh, hold on. How old is my ruler actually? 51. Oh. Minor German. Break the English. Look, it's just a pure accident. Your second team? What's your second team? I'm not sure if you told me that already. Hold on. Baluchistan? The Ottoman declared on Baluchistan. Hold on, wait. The Ottoman must be here too. They grew a bit too much. They weren't supposed to grow that far. I need my big ships here. So there's no shenanigans ongoing. At least they got a funny name. At least funny to a German. They can't be that bad, surely. We finally took Lyonnaise, which for some reason took a long time. This is all going pretty well. Let's go after them. No reason to go for main, is there now? Put them to Paris. Help out here a little bit. Oh, need to ban someone. I don't know why, but for some reason when I was playing a very old FIFA game, I kinda liked the Blackburn Rovers. I'm not sure why that was. I mean, that was like 30 years ago. Or 25, something like that. But I don't know. They were somehow cool for some reason. And I know, that doesn't make much sense nowadays. But there was some reason for it, I'm sure. Taking it over? Oh! Wait a moment. But it's just London, or do you mean Essex here? What I do know is that Pope Ben won't like. Oh, we can't take it all. Dang. And not exactly. Well, we can take Roma and make sure they don't have any ships. It's fine by me. We don't need these things. Silly Roma. Actually, Rome is pretty big. They're all pretty big. Well, they don't know you're smaller. Let's see. It's destroyed, but it's pretty neat if you upgrade it to the second level, I think. Yeah, the idea cost is cheaper, and then the third one is even cheaper. Between Norfolk and Essex. So basically on the line here, basically where the river is probably, right? Somewhere there. We took London now. I think I want to take from you actually. New Granada. Oh, this stuff down here, huh? I mean, it would be an interesting take, but no. No. Take London. Oh, you won't agree to anything. That's rough, buddy. Means we need to kick your ass harder. Much harder. Hey, big bottle. Now where are you going? Good question. You'll have to find that out. Yeah, let's get it. The tech is still to expand. Oh fuck, they went to here. I don't have morale there though, so we could still win it. Looks like we won Messina. Ooh, they got some mercs. That's how it always will be. God damn it, I hate the bonuses for the English. Okay, we reached in time, but barely in time. You must have tons of mercs, right? Military, armies, enemies, the English. Yeah, they got 72 mercs. Mercs, holy shit. Yeah, we need to go and try to break them more thoroughly. Like this one here was perfect. How many mercs did you buy, buddy? Well, 72,000, but still. That's a bit much. Ooh. A way to see how much... There was a way how you could see how much money they have somehow. I don't remember how it works, but there was a way to see it. Because you know, what they can do, I can also do. There may be one with which is a cool guy anyways, a good general or so. Double Söldner level 14, which is neat. You know what? No. We are not fucking around. We're going all in. I hate the British. How dare you get 72 mercs? Get the Independent Army and the Grand Company. Throw in the Swiss. And the Free Company. And the Flemish Company. I show you how to merc up. And also rebuild my fleet to like 50. Anyways, who else are we fighting? England? Oh yeah, the French. The thing is, I didn't even want to have that much, but they super merked up. But again, I think there is a way how we can actually see how much they have. Let's see, blockade, looted, war spoils. So that's just their income, I think? But there was some way where you could see how many loans they have. The I have a max manpower of 35k. That's just wrong. Oh, are you already at Tech 14? Oh, you are. Oh, it's actually slightly dangerous. Oh yeah, since I built so many troops, I can actually get this mission, yeah. Which actually it doesn't. Nobody knows what it actually means, right? There are like 10 different kind of ideas, but it may mean Austria's Imperare Orbi Universo, that all the world belongs to Austria. And in game here, it's pretty neat because annexation is cheaper, you gain reputation, and we could do incorporated vessels and unions, which I won't because it makes no sense to do those, in my opinion. They're too costly. But hey, it's nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. I told you to go up there. That is so dumb. I told them to go up here, but they stopped for some reason there, and now they're probably going to get wiped. Because they got no morale. Which makes me a bit upset. Well, they didn't get wiped, thankfully. You think you got mercs? I show you mercs. Well, that wasn't very good. Because for some reason the morale was completely broken. Oh, that's the rest of my army. Did you all retreat? What? You know what? Maybe you're just not worth it. What about all your money? There. Because F this. I'm just going to make it properly. And build a second army up there. A second real army. A bit disappointing maybe, but I didn't want to deal with that. Hey, Colorman. And hey, Senioren 309.
Score comparison, how admirating. Yeah, that's a good idea. Admin... Was a general rating? Hold on, score, that was in the ledger, right? Because I keep forgetting, there was a way, or 2 ways, but I keep forgetting where they were. They were really a bit hidden. Am I blind? Oh, yeah. Yes. Well, I'm not sure how many 006 is. Probably less than I do. That's more than I do, actually. Thanks for the tip. Because I should have known it, you know, but I keep forgetting those. That was such a waste of time and money. Such a waste. Well, at least we can be mean to France, right? Also, we have time. But still, that was pretty dumb. In multiple ways. Mostly by me, as usual. Alright, let's see. What do I want to do to the French? Take as much of their harbors away, maybe, as possible. That would be nice. Like that. And overextension though is quite high, so if we do that, we need to finish the war immediately. Which we could. Or, again, we have time, right? Give me all your money, so that I can repay my loans. 87? Well, if these two are done, actually, you could do that. Guess we only take those. And just ask for war reps. That should be fine. Right, the Danes probably think because they got Oh, hold up. I'm pretty sure that all of this was once Vinlandish. Yeah, the Hurons said no to that. Golden Age of Piracy also triggered. Man, I'm really a little bit pissed that they got so many so many mercs. That was disgusting. In each and any way you can imagine. Not a big fan. I also clearly need to upgrade my army higher. We got the width, I think. In fact, do we have the width? Width for the future too? +2. Actually, we need 2 more than in the near future. But I also would like to have at least a little bit more artillery. Like, let's say 15, right? I probably would like to have more. But then I can no longer be lazy with the supply limit, which we can't do. But I am lazy with it. Okay, go tell the burgers. I mean, they are already at like minus something. Yeah, they're like at -10 or so anyways already, so we don't necessarily need to curtail them even further. Well, what else could we do though? Could empower them actually. More trade is good. The loans no longer cost us mercantilism, trade power goes up. Not the worst. Free trade, if you invade an institution, we gain 1 monarch power of each. Okay. And then do does not cost us trade power abroad. Nah. Inflation, don't have a problem with that. War economy. I don't know, man. It's not that good either, right? You know what? I'm still going to curtail them. I'm kinda sorry for that, to be honest. Because they're just curtailed so much. They're like at -20, no, -30 even, maybe by now. Alright, with all of that done though, please give Malta to Naples. Maybe also Messina? Yes, okay, that's very nice. Just so that the next step, or the next time is easier, you know. Yeah, that's fine. I didn't co-belligerate you anyways, so this is taking it easy then. And now it's only you left. It actually is a bit scary because my ruler's super old and they will hate my guts. I guess if they break off I can just reclaim them again. Denmark here. I could pay off your debt, it's not that much. And let's aboard one of my own subject country stuff. Because we need to focus on Denmark. They hate me so much. They hate me by around -300. And our ruler's already 51. We can hold out for like maybe 53 by now. We need to like hold out for 10 years or so, I believe. Something like that. Oh. Let's embrace as much as possible, right? And at least as much. Ruler is 53. Okay, let's get my let's wait until my army comes back to here. That's important. And then we fight against the Ottos. While we do that, is there anything we could do to make you like me more? Well, I could send you gifts, I can influence your nation. But subsidies stay for much longer. That's why 10 years. 10 years is the breaking point, right? Let's give them like 20 ducats. So in 5 years, 4 years, we would get 50 additional points. But I think we can stay. That doesn't cost us manpower. Supply limit. Well, actually in the enemy territories for some reason. Which is hilarious. Kinda. I thought I had put it somewhere. Here. Okay, here's much better. So we are going to build a new army in Lothian. Yeah, that sounds alright. That sounds alright. In fact, we can do Marines, right? Well, yes, but we're not German anyway, so it doesn't matter. No achievement for us yet. Let's take that one. And let's see, you're here. And Rome is ours. We can get a small malus for that, but again, we don't really care about that anymore. That's the point of the game. Oh guy, I have no idea where that is. I'm somewhere here. Okay, go to there. I'm sure someone will help me out as soon as we start the war. Now, my armies are currently 8, because why not? 20? 15, right? Here we go, get a new leader. And then in the future, England will be so much destroyed. It won't be funny anymore. It's not even funny right now. 25, upgrade here would be nice. Just a little bit longer. 15 to you too. And then when this is done, we start the war against the Ottomans. I can also influence you. At least the game will tell me when it's time for that. But man, I'm worried. But again, the worst will happen is that we need to re-PU them. But sure, it's not nice, but... nobody will stop us. Okay, 3 more, and then we can start the show. Oh, we did a gold mine there. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Gold mine where? Didn't even notice. Here. Well, good job me, I guess. You're not caught yet, though. No, it's already our core. I didn't see that. Territory, are we at our limit right now? No, we are not. Oh, because one of these here are not yet, not yet caught, I think. Yeah, you. Fine. We can wait a little bit longer. Krebs, are you here actually already? So Krebs Dictator the game that we need to play later on. In theory in like 15 minutes or something like that, but he's not here yet. So... I have to see about that. Alright, Otto Bros. Actually, is it just Baluchistan? No, also Timurids and Khorasan. Doesn't sound that strong, to be honest. Let's get... oh, a jump does not come in. That is nice. So... big war, right? My aim for this war is what? Well, Constantinople and all the stuff that counts as European, so that we can do the Scotch of Europe. Ideally. Which apparently means... Oh, we can't even take everything. I think a few of these here we still would need to take. Yeah, but something like that, basically. Yep, we still need 3 then. Well, at least we'll be close to it. We no longer have Comunicado, which is very, very cool. Ship will wait a while. We need to go to 90 actually. In fact, we need more. Because we will only grow higher. Next time England will be buried by me, you'll see. Oh look, we are already at 1 positive point. Well, 1 less than the maximum. You know. Basically, we've totally already won. And surely Denmark will not grow... will not grow to hate us and leave our country. I mean, technically they are already hating us, but... Well, we have a chance. That's all I'm going to say. 64 more. Almost 64 more. So, still over 100. But we also lose... How much a year? 7... 10 to... 12... to 13.6. Plus the yearly one. We get like 20 a year in addition to that. Or maybe we get lucky and an event drops. On the other hand, of course, we had to do it, right? We could not do it. Ankara's taken. Actually, there's a capital is still Constantinople, right? Should be. Let's get that here. They should still be fighting up there somewhere, so I hope to use the time. Let me just write where Krebsig is, the lazy bugger. Probably also open a spider so this goes quicker. That their sieges go quicker to be exact. Alright, the capital fell. What's about here? Hope only honors to God, apparently. Didn't bring rather besiege Tunis at all so far. Right, so we're already at 176. And it will drop like around 20 in the new year. A bit more, a bit less, something like this. Oh, hold on, we had Reconquest, right? Return cores are usually a bit cheaper. Is that right? Okay, so hopefully this will be a bit cheaper then. And if you do it like this, then we take this and that. Are we literally missing 1 singular country? Maybe not? Rin. We don't care about Rin. We still can't get it. Uban, how expensive are you? $13. Yeah, we can't get that. No way. Hey, I grab so in like 10 minutes we start, right? I just wanted to write you because I wasn't sure how long you need. Technically, if we do conquer them, they can become a bit cheaper too, right? There was something like this. Yeesh. Okay, first, local death. And you had gold mines. There we go, 20. The game's already installed. I'm basically just waiting for the time. And we should have enough time after all, right? Because, you know, lucky. Go to here. Did you actually play that game that you are making me play? Or did you just see it and thought, yeah, that's cool, but I don't want to play it. Let Franco suffer for it. I'm not feeling the content of my action. I'm eating that super hot Indian curry. Oh! So you're watching from the toilet then, or what? Do you want, of course, because why not? Imagine that. Suffering your own consequences. Disgusting. I see that as a yes. But no, other question. Did you actually play the game that you make me play? Other things where you say, yeah, I like it so much, blah blah bloop, or why actually did you make me play that game? A few hours or years ago. I see. Well, that certainly sounds like you really love the game. Avilat. Well, you can go to Spain. I mean, it does look interesting. I'm not sure if it's a Jake game. Because it looks like a game that, in fact, it looks like a game that Jake would really hate. With like a ton of reading. Alright, look. I mean, did you finish your war, Ottos? You did? But basically, since they were waging war somewhere here. In Baluchistan is usually around here. And they're fighting for Muscat, which is... Well, where's Muscat? Was Muscat down there or was it here somewhere? Anyways, far, far away. Which is nice, because in theory they got 200,000 troops. Nearly. Which, to be fair, is much less than we do. But we are chumps everywhere. But we took the time to conquer basically everything, which oh, there they come. Oh, they come from the northeast for some reason. Goodness, huh? Can I give all of this to Genoa? I know they have some claims about here, so maybe they actually take that. Ooh. 50%. And then, Epirus. Epirus could take some more, would be nice. Let's see if we can break their troops. Just like we got broken by the English, man. They dealt a heavy blow to us. I can't believe they did this to me. Okay, Denmark is maxed out right now. At minus 152. And they got a pretender rebel. Well, a small one. But they do have fun. Yeah. But maybe if we beat up the rebel, they'll be happy about that. I mean, we get plus year plus 25, which means... $8 years? Oh, that's not going to work out, will it? The ruler's pretty old already. Alright, it's 1800. Let me just play for like 2 or 3 more minutes. And then we switch over to your game that you make me play. Let me see how much of these land we can also give to Epirus. Epirus? Yeah, Epirus. Epirus sounds... or Ragusa. Why not Ragusa? Never see a real Ragusa, right? And they became that strong without me. Which is quite interesting. But they do take it. Well... 69. We could get Yemen out. But then come to me, you know. Nope, that's not going to work. Very similar. We got a bit more morale than they do. But they just got so much more troops than we have in this army here. Yeah, they just got like 13,000 more cavalry. Also, I sent you down to here to retreat. But instead you go to Moscow. Moscow, well, whatever. Moscow. You go to Asa something something. 64. Eee. Not a big fan of them having so many troops. Damn the Ottomans. Oh yeah, hold on, January.
January, you say? Alright, looks pretty good. In fact, show me some very shortly though. Glass and paper, right? Yes. I can't build glass just yet. I think we need a higher tech level for that. It's the mill we need for that, yeah. What amount of money we do make is officially enormous. Oh yeah, we can still gift you money, right? That means 25 more. Right, but I think we're going to quit it here. Like I said, we're going to play Krebsig's game now, which is called... Give me a sec. Which is called Vagrus, the Riven Realm. It looks like a typical CRPG with a pretty big map and something unique. So let me just set that up. There's a free demo for it, so at least I don't have to spend money in case I wouldn't like it. And then we click on exit game here. And change the source. Yeah, Seniorin, I only got influence, but I didn't want to gift yet because the gift keeps running out over the years, you know. So I want to wait until we're a bit quicker with that. Hold space. And this is called... But that will be something for tomorrow. Tomorrow we play that again. But right now I have to play the game. What's it called? Vagrus, Riven Realm. Because Krebsig dictated that with points. Vagrus, the Riven Realms. Set. The Riven... Oh, that one. The Riven Realms. Here we are. Genau. So, like I said, tomorrow we continue with EU4. We hopefully win against the Ottomans and also hopefully don't lose our PO over Denmark. For now, let's see what this game is about. The Krebsig made me play. Oh, is it a Latin game? Well, I think I saw some legendaries in the base game. Or in the shop from it. Well, we see.
The River Realms, they call it. What a fine poetic name for something as rotten and twisted as our land has become. It was not always so. Long ago, the old empire, the noblest and most enduring society created by humankind, spanned almost the entire continent of Zerine, the cradle of man. But after several millennia of progress and incomparable achievements, inevitably, the empire began to fall into stagnation and decadence.
Oh no.
Desperately holding on to their privileges and resisting change while trying to avert the collapse of the realm, the emperor and his theocracy took to measures that were worthy of true despots in cruelty. Subjugating weaker realms, enslaving whole nations, strip mining foreign resources, oppressing imperial citizens, war on several fronts, genocide. Eventually, the gods could no longer tolerate such horrors wrought in their name. Foretold by an abundance of divine omens, they descended upon the Empire to right its wrongs. Thus, in a chain
That's
of
cheating.
dreadful events that became known as the Calamity, they annihilated the Empire in a matter of days. The gods then finally saw what they had done in their anger and confusion. It is said that so much grief and shame filled them that they were broken and they left this reality, never to return. The continent and its inhabitants seemed dead, but at length survivors began to crawl out of their hiding holes and faced a land that no longer welcomed them. Arcane anomalies, the fallout of the Calamity, now riddled the continent, and people realized that they had to share their new home with changed and twisted creatures.
The Bavarians.
Terrible beings entered through the cracks in the tapestry of reality, arose to rule over the natives.
Yeah, only the most happy
In
setting,
time,
clearly here.
These new powers rebuilt the fallen empire in their own image, and the River Realms, now godless and vengeful, reincarnated from the ashes. The inhabitants of the land, such as I, now eke out a living under the crushing rule of the new empire. The continent itself constantly resists our every attempt at building a cozy home for ourselves. As travel is dangerous, many ventures specialize in transferring cargo and passengers over bleak and deadly leagues of land. Others try to take everything of value from said travelers, or attempt to find buried treasures among the ruins of the old empire. The leaders of the endeavors are, some say, the bravest men and women of the River Realms. Such a leader is called a Vagrus.
Title drop. It's interesting that they show this so much, but what do you mean? 1 out of 17? Krebs? What is this? Okay, it's all the patch notes. Let's just ignore all of that. So anyways, in regards to EU4, right? I already gifted the influence, but it wanted to wait for the gifts in itself, because it keeps going down 1 per year, something like that. And even with it, we would it would be like 5 years out. I mean, it did look interesting. Kinda. Let's see what we can do here. Sound-wise, it's okay, right? Yeah, it's okay. Oh my. That's a cool option, at least, that they got this. But I think we are fine with English, right? Yes. There's no tutorial? Yes, no, maybe? No? No? Okay. We got normal wasteland mode and there's some dissonance mode. That's a more another experience. Everything is less challenging. And no achievements. I bet you this is story mode, so how I read it, which means we obviously don't do this. It's tough. Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yes, a Vagrus. What a profession. Daring and savvy, always watching the horizon, always looking for an opportunity, and of course, for what is best for his comitatus, eh? And you are a Vagrus too, are you not? Many of your kind have I seen in my long life as a vagabond. Care to listen to a story about your exquisite occupation, good master? It is a tale of woe and terror, but it is also a tale that is true, as I have seen it with mine own eyes.
We probably want to play the pilgrim stuff. So there's a reason for
Wise
that.
you are, good
Maybe it's the
master.
tutorial even.
My tale is of a Vagrus, such as yourself, but one whose fate was cursed and wrought with ill fortune. It all happened a long time ago. 10 years, maybe more. I was but a passenger, traveling rough roads and forgotten ways with this comitatus, south along the feet of the great mountains of the west.
Okay, loading. Oh, I was surprised, but because nothing happened
This
somehow.
comitatus I speak of had fallen under hard times. Perhaps it was due to imperial harassment or unfortunate decisions, or simply bad luck. Irafrons, saint of roads, does not always smile on us mere mortals. But however it came to pass, their coin was drying up, and their opportunities seemed few and far between. One of the last chances their Vagrus saw was to travel to the remote town of Scrapheap and spend their remaining funds to stock up on cheap scrap metal. This metal could be sold for great profit over in the east and south. It wasn't a bad plan, truly, but it was not without risks either.
So is that a little bit like Battle Brothers then? Okay, so welcome. We got a standalone story here. Introduction and tutorial to It Behooves You. It behooves is not used often enough. Also, there's text here. How did I just scroll? Ah, you need to hold it. It's an open world game, but Pilgrim is a tutorial. Okay, fine. I mean, that's nice. Ooh. That's, I mean, it looks archaic too, you know? Also, I can't just click on it. I need to have, I need to keep holding it and get the radial one. I'm not a fan of that, to be honest. It's Morrowind coded? My dear Krebs, I better here dug off, or we're going to have problems here. Anyways, you got some events here. What do we have? Our comitatus is basically our troop, right? We trudge along. Some Javik guy is talking to us. And I guess Comes is our second command or something like that, I don't know. We made the right choice. It's a long shot, but no other one. So let's take the first one here. Got it both jank and generating great lore. Well, the gameplay better be well too. What do you see about that? Okay, the crew agrees. The best we can do here. It's good that they still have faith in us. We traveled for them for years and years, for a long time, so we are an old group here. Maybe they're cracking down on independence because reasons. Our plan gives us a chance. Their plan. So the more we do, the more doubts we have. But at least we do have doubts, so nothing went wrong just yet. And it's the same thing I already write. We go to Scrappy, we get the stuff, and then we want to go to here to sell our stuff. And the road is dangerous. Will Nabo help us out? I don't think so. The sound of it, he doesn't. I'm not sure how important we are, else 3 would be a nice idea, because he would like us to be indebted to him.
But it sounds like we can't trust that guy, so we will compel him, no matter what. No? I guess we need to open the codex first. Oh my! Well, that is quite neat. With all the lore here, if you are a fan of that, that is really nice. I do love that. You got tags for that. Okay, that's pretty cool. Have to admit that. Look, Krebs, no way in hell Jake will play that. There's too much reading. You can completely forget about that. Yeah, just row. Krebs thinks this might be a game for Jake. What do you say to this crazy idea? Is he reading our mind? Now, I mean, maybe if he skips the tutorial, but then we will really need to, because Jake would never play the tutorial. Jake would not even finish the tutorial. He would do this for like 10 minutes and says, nope, it's a punishment game for me, and push it away. So if Jake could skip the tutorial and still play it and have fun with it, then maybe. But no way in hell he would even finish the tutorial. There's just no way. This here is around 95% too much text for Jake. He would never read this. No way in hell. He does it, his sorcerer's things looks in our mind. He does it by accident, basically. He doesn't mean it, but it just happens, you know? He's not a trained sorcerer, okay. Well, he's our friend, so I guess it's fine. Yep. It isn't much. Not even then. That's one of these things where if you were to ask Lucky, hey, for $10,000, would you play more Grimoire? He would say no. And this would be one where Jake would say no too. But like I said, maybe if you don't read that much in the tutorial, right? They have more like a Dominion style, let's say. That could work.
As we were coming up to the gates of Scrap Heap, this trash pile town of cutthroats and scavengers, we could see the vast mountain ranges of shattered Bivanda Thar looming ominously over the horizon, half shrouded in the gaseous vapors belched forth by the volcanoes in the far west. My companions prepared to do their business in town as fast as they could, not wishing to tarry in this notorious place.
Prepare the business. Sorry. Well, I'm not. But kinda. Alright. With the ever fuming I mean, it looks pretty cool, to be fair. And I love that you got the low access, right? But Jake, I can't see him reading that. Heels are struck. This is pretty cool here. This time only the story pair is active, okay. Track down Narbo. Will he help us? So we go to the Rave Stash. On a Tony's watering hole tucked away on a small street just beneath the imposing tower of the Heap King. But not quite under its immense shadow. Okay, it's all very cool, but basically Narbo is an operation of honest merchants. So basically pseudo-honest merchants. They are mostly honest, but got some side deals maybe. Or if you're too weak and the deal is too lucrative, they might just take advantage of that. Hey, we only take Javek with us. Titus is our quartermaster. We'll keep take care of our comitatus. We give Abe our sidearms because rules are rules. You're not allowed to use weapons in there. But we're allowed to keep our dagger actually, which is I guess a good sign. Ah, you know this game too? Well, Krebs got the manic idea that Jake would like to play that. And to be fair, it is pretty cool, right? The art is pretty cool, all the lore, it's written out pretty decently, that's pretty nice. But I actually get to see the actual gameplay, and Jake would never ever read this. No way in hell. It's like Sunless Sea. Really? Nah, I can't do this. I can't compare it in my mind. So anyway, we could make our way to Nabo. All business. Just walk to the bar. Or sit down at the vacant tables. I mean, we're here to meet with Nabo, right? Makes sense that we go over there and do our deal. I mean, if you can skip the tutorial and you're in the game immediately, and it's similar to Dominions, then I could maybe imagine that. But no way in hell with the story. Anyways, we go to Nabo. Well, it is Nabo. Got a Narbe here. Ha ha ha. Well, it's 10 years ago. And apparently his bodyguard can speak better than the merchant, which is weird in itself. And apparently there were some arcane storms at Karnak, and we were there when they struck. Got a pretty smile, which makes us cautious, but he invites us. I mean, I don't know. Krebs make me play it, but he also thinks that Jake would like to play that, and you know, McCain, yeah. We parted 10 years ago, and we shouldn't apologize for something from 10 years ago. That makes us weak. Let's go to business right away. A man? You mean a madman? No, you are a man. A man like other people's are a dog. Apparently he liked how we dealt with that. Bodyguard's also less tense, which is all pretty good. Okay, let's outline our proposition. Also, I would kind of like to have some kind of background, you know? Maybe some tavern sounds or some music, something. It's a bit a lot of dependencies. So only if we do have the right prerequisite perks, companion, blah blah blah, we can actually take them. Oh, that makes sense. I mean, it's nice, but you know, just some random loot playing in the background or some doors opening, closing, something, you know. Okay, we talk about hold on. We want him to give us a discount. Oh, that's a thing. We are selling the heavens, basically. It's not for a great plan, except for the part where we give you a discount. Yeah, exactly. Man, an almoner. Oh, why can't we do this? Nabo's secret value must exceed the requirement. Mm, whatever. I would love to know what... Oh, we could get it by plus 10. What is our resourcefulness? Where does it come from? Supplies, movement, march, maximum value. How much resourcefulness do we have? And where can I see that? Apparently we can upgrade it. I don't think we should appear to be weak. So I guess we try to upgrade that. Oh, if you upgrade it, it gets upgraded in general. Is this what is? Ah, it's still moderate though. It doesn't change our chances for real. I mean, if it stays moderate, you know, let's go with that. We apparently failed that one. Or did we? Yeah, we got test failed, so I assume we failed. Huh? Yeah, I think about it too. Ah, I see. But it's just weird that you have these options then, which you cannot check in the game, you know? Also, this is also weird. It says test fail, but we still got what we wanted. If you would have succeeded, would we get a better deal? I mean, Jake likes making money, and he likes breaking the game, min-maxing, stuff like that, right? But he still needs to have something in addition to that. He wouldn't play Dominions just for the fun of it, right? He likes that he can do the min-maxing stuff, that he got the challenge to it, that it's so weird. But if it would be one thing less, he wouldn't like it, I think. But at least McCann enjoys it. That's even better then, right? Yeah, that's a good point. He likes mechanics, where he can influence mechanics, and the mechanics allow that influence, right? If there are mechanics where he's not allowed to influence stuff, or where there's some weird hard block or something like that, he is not a friend of that. But if he got the freedom to actually change the stuff, you know, that's a thing. That's what he likes. Anyways, we got something. I'm not sure what the test file actually does. But we didn't die yet, so I guess it's good. And the book in the bottom left corner. The bottom left corner is here. Ah, actually works. Okay, so everything what's ongoing there, which is nice. We didn't fail anything just yet. We need to buy 24 scrap metals and have 800 supplies. And the awning equipment. Okay. So 24 scrap metal, 800 supplies, the awnings. Sure. Oh, high chance. We got a high chance. Let's take a look at it, right? Test success. Okay, so left number must be smaller than right number. Okay, so we actually failed earlier. Whatever. We could buy a compass. What does it do? We got one more movement. And we gain navigation perk. I mean, we do have some money. It's like less than a 20th. Let's assume it's worth it. Okay, take a look at prices. Anything we want to do here? Actually, we succeeded in taking a look at the prices. So even that was a challenge. Oh, this is about cargo stuff. I see. Sorcery. Hold on. Navigation. Okay. I think I mostly get it. Or maybe not. I thought I could put the navigation thingy on the navigation slot. Apparently not. We got 7. Hold on, how many we have? We got 700 supplies. We need 800. We need one. Oh. How can I buy all of them? Honestly, how can I buy all of them? No? Surely I don't need. Ah, like this? Like this, okay. Now we got 750, 800. That was scrap metal. I don't have enough money? I do. Ah, it's we got 6 each, right? 24, they said. So now we got enough supplies and scrap metal. I need to buy awnings too. That's what they said. Ah, now I can set it in. Okay, okay. What do they do? Consumption of worker and slave. And the compass. We can still walk up to the tower. And we don't have an invitation apparently. Just some stuff. I will ask them how we could get an invitation. No, they don't tell us. Ask for directions. Directions could tell us stuff. Well, I guess there's no way here. I tried my best, but nope, that's it. We got the things we wanted to get, right? So I guess we're going to leave here and then spend one of those here. It's always 10, 10, 10. So 10 lurk or 10. Or 10 changes are 10 lurk. 10 lurk is 1 bros. This is a bros. That's a lurk. And that's changes. Let's see. Character. So there are a few different kinds of RPGs, right? ARPGs, action RPGs, are games where you mostly got action and, like for example, Grim Dawn or Diablo. Sure, you got some kind of RPG because you develop your character, you got more skills to do damage, but it's mostly action, you know? But in CRPGs, CRPGs like Baldur's Gate, for example, you can have action, but you can also have CRPGs like this here, where you may have no action whatsoever. A computer, really? Well, by now it's a character. You spilled chocolate on your white miniskirt. Well, that sounds like a you problem, McCain. Why did you do that? Don't eat chocolate or drink chocolate with something white. You should know better. Yeah, there are also tactical TRPGs or tactical RPGs like how's it called? What Lucky always plays? Ogre something something or something like that. You could also argue that something like Mechanicus, for example, could be. No, I think yeah. In fact, I would say Mechanicus is a tactical RPG, and something like Rogue Trader, something in between a CRPG and a tactical RPG. Something like that. Alright, we go out into the Broken Wastelands. We need to go to Devon. It's a good start? Sure, it is. We shouldn't talk ourselves down, I think. We shouldn't be an asshole either. Let's be a bit positive here, right? There's still hope, maybe. If you get free morale, whatever that means. Going to save the checkpoints. Okay. Settlement, storyline checkpoint, start of each game day. The game is saved automatically. There's no manual saving. Ew. Why not in the Pilgrim's Wasteland? Should be possible in general.
There they were, with a full cargo hold and filled with newfound hope. Yet, the road ahead still promised hardships and peril. I travelled with them southwards, expecting to reach more habitable lands beyond the Molten Tongue's river of lava.
Okay. I would have loved to scroll right with the mouse, but I can't. We're keen, compliant, 7 out of 9 obedience, morale is good. So we are pretty good so far, besides nutrition maybe. We got 10 points of movement. I guess this here is the max with 8. Top left corner. Top left. That one here? Click on the sheet itself. Ah, here.
A bit morale. Well, how good our mood is, right? Makes sense. One is back. We could. One means we could lose the game. I would love to know if there's a bonus for having high morale, though. Would be neat, right? Oh, this game. Well, that would be a cool mechanic. Did you actually ever finish streaming the Cyberpunk RPG? Shadow something, which I currently forgot the name of? I thought you stopped before you finished the third part. The important part is that you intend to, because I love watching your stream. Obedience? How satisfied my slaves are. Obedience means theft or worse. I mean, they always tell me about the negative things, but is there also something for the positive ones? Yeah, they only tell me about negative ones, right? But they never tell me about the positive ones. Yes, Shadowrun, sorry. I didn't, I only remember the first word for some reason. Upkeep, consumption, workforce, makes all sense, right? Got 2 beasts of burden, or we could butcher them. Mounts, hold on. Whole cargo. Cargo? And can be used to create outriders. Outriders are mounted fighters, good when attacking. Okay. Add an outrider. Okay, there's the effect. So there is something positive for that. We have a longer march. The worker is better, combat strength is better. 5% slave workforce. What does that mean? Do we suddenly get more slaves when we do that? Oh, it's nice to hear that your job is less stressful. Stress is never nice. I hate being stressed. But it could just be my advanced age, you know? Okay, we run out of movement points and we need to camp. Makes perfect sense to me. And each day we can settle down for the night. We will use our supplies, obviously. Apparently we pay each day. Alright, so what? Post guards? Post no guards? Post just a few guards. Alright. Like supplies, we can send them out to get more stuff. Hunting, foraging, makes sense. Rations is fine. So we could eat more or less, which would deal with our nutrition here. Immediately always pay our stuff. Discipline our slaves. We have to liberate them. And that's what. So basically we use 7 out of 8. 7 out of 8. And we would need 3 more, right? So we actually could do anything here. The slaves to forage, or is it? Workers to forage. Or scouts. Okay. There's 71 chance that it will go badly, probably. Or that it won't work at all. Not sure. Ah, okay, so it would probably be a failure. So we would get at least some, but just not that much. I mean, sounds fine by me. Oh, no, they wouldn't. They are compliant. Let's talk to bro here, to Javik. What's in your mind? Oh, we got Codex entry Avernum. What do you know about Avernum, basically? Okay, so many crime bosses. Anything else? What is past? It's a bit weird, right? They earlier told us that we were friends for years, and he did never tell us about his past. it's a bit weird that they sell, that they tell us he speaks a little about it. By now we should know about that, you know. That training. Don't want to test, but I thought you were friends. Yeah, kinda. Strange abilities. Nah, I guess it's fine. Who is this? It's Morwen, the devil. She's Demonkin. What do you think about Jarek? I did not trust. But he's kind to everyone. And you're glad. Okay. What do you think about our team? It's, okay. What about your past? I'm a merc. Don't talk. You hired me. That's it. Boo, Demonkin? I got strange abilities. And horns. And bone spiked, apparently. So, you dirty people probably like her. Well, that's it. Could we eat more? Well, the consumption right now is 94. It would be 141 with that. These are rations, right? Where can I see my rations? Are these my rations? No, that's my cargo. Ah. How long? Okay, they will reach for 7 days if you continue with that. But I don't know how long it will take. We probably don't want to pay too much. Alright. So basically, hopefully we get something back. That's the idea here. Even if we fail, we will still get fewer things. The chance to brutally fail is there, but actually it won't happen. Maybe no failure, we got a few supplies here and there, so it's fine. Let's see if we do something again. Is there anything new we could talk to him about it? Nope. Nope. Let's do some of the stuff here. Let's hope it will work out and say it's the end of the day. Wish we got success? Whoa. Okay, we are in some white ravine. But there's some weird noise. Something is wrong. There's a Chakara. Like reptiles covered by hardened yellow-brown, grown together scales. They cover their back like armor. They're stubborn, they hunt in pack, and don't give up. And apparently we together with Morbin step up and will do a fight now. Well, apparently they fight. We don't. Because we are not there. Only these two guys are there on the stream here. So there are 1 to 6 enemies. Makes sense because there are 6 spaces on each side. They are round, so basically turns. Alright. Typical stuff here. Nothing too crazy. Oh, 1 second. You didn't hear that. That's fine. Anyways, typical RPG stuff, right? This fight is a bit small. Okay, initiative decides how quickly you attack and so on and so forth when it's your turn, right? That was somehow cool and somehow weird. Melee skills are only in the front row. I can move, range behind that. They need to have line of sight. So if you would move her to there, he would not have line of sight. Is that what I'm reading here? But apparently we need to. That's fine. Hold on. Hey? Select move. I need to select move. Okay. So I'm really not happy about the UI stuff, to be honest. Your childhood, hey MG. Yeah, it's interesting. And it's got its charm. But the quality of life, man. I mean, if I just take her and put her there, you know, I would just like it to put her there. I don't want to click on move specifically. The power of my mind. Okay, I guess I need to kick stuff. Then we send it to the back row. Which means you can't use melee skills. Alright, come along, we can almost forfeit. Okay, what can we do? Premonition is basically a buff. Hypnosis. Let's do the buff. Also, I would love if there would be a tooltip. How it works. Weird. Okay, strafe. Low. But what does it do? No? Well, we heard something, somehow. Let's see, can we buff ourselves, actually? No. Can only buff others. No. Miyumchi says this to every game. Every game that Miyumchi sees, he says it's his childhood game. It's his thing. But this game is a bit older by now, I think. Let me see. Krebsig here a message from a long time ago. It came out 5 years ago. And it definitely has some charm to it. I mean, you see how it is, right? It got its own charm to it. The one that could be. Krebs Dictator the game. He spent 140,000 points to make me play the game for 2 hours. Obviously, we're going to harvest those. We had ivory, supplies, and heights. Our chart is not active, top right. No, this is a campaign stuff. This one here. Ooh! Oh, that's really big though, the map. Holy shit, it's really big. I mean, we went from here to here. And all the time or rather from here to here to here, and all the time we played, right? But look how big the map is! Holy! That's kinda crazy. Ah. And here comes Krebs with dousing my fun. This game, I mean, like I said, so far I'm only playing it for like 15 minutes right now. And it's, well, fun, right? How can I go back? I should have read the tutorial. I need to go to the Mountain of Fire at least, in Avernum, right? It's around here. What's this? No, hold on. What is this? There's another quest. Tutorial. Hold up. Okay, zoom. Okay, so there's a mouse wheel. Okay. Hold on. Can we? It's a lie. I'm using the mouse wheel right now. There's no zooming. Why are you lying to me? I'm very sad that I can't zoom. It doesn't work. Ah, top right corner or escape. We can close it. Maybe on the chart and then close it. Okay. Avernum there. Mark. Ah, okay. Now it works again. I mean, it is definitely interesting, right? Oh, you're red now, so I assume you're injured? You could use some medical supplies so to heal easier or better, I guess. Sure, let's use some supplies. Okay. Nothing truly new. Still should work like before. A day. We failed but we got something, we got use medical supplies. Walk, walk, walk. Forced march allows you to go further, but we lose vigor or morale. You strongly suggest refraining from it. Sure, I will refrain from it. Actually, can I see... How injured are you? I mean, you got some red stuff around you, right? I would love to know... How are you doing? What are your stats? You're not telling me that. I try to retain the 1 vitality, which I assume is pretty good. But I don't know that, you know? Oh. Looking for yet another black sand dune. And my one out, not just one, but my one outrider. Finally find something. Oh no, is in the 4th league. There's a man in panic. They are coming. The pilgrims are coming. Aren't we the pilgrim? Oh, no, it's a mission here, right? Spectral horrors. Let's try to hide. We are behind cover just after a few minutes. Man with gun. I'm the man with gun. The big one. We all prepare for a last stand. Surely nobody would do such an insane thing as upon looking on them. No, we will. If I say it like that, I can't resist, I have to. We see, we see some dull light appearing over the dunes to our left. It gets closer with a blink of a white yellow radiance. It comes a shambling assembly of sickly figures. They cross the dunes not 50 yards away. What's a yard, actually? Yard to meter. Oh, it's basically the same thing. It's a little bit more, but just a little bit. So 1 yard is like 0.914 meter. Which again is really the same thing, right? Basically.
So 50 yards are around, I don't know, 55 meters or so. Cannot make out much. They're men of swords, at least humanoid. Wearing long robes, it might be of old clergy, pre-calamity clergy that is. Some lean on staffs, and we hear a faint chanting on the wind. Well, that just happened. We lost morale and movement, which I'm not a fan of. But it's fine. Keep healing and whatever. Look, I would really love to know how much vitality you have. Maybe you can see it in the chart? No. Maybe in here? Also, I assume if I would be able to click on companions, I would probably be able to see it. It's my idea at least. We got hurt. We're also running out of money apparently. Which is not good. Just a reminder, we need to go. I can only go further, okay. We are here, we need to go to there. We're only half there, and we are already out of money. I guess it will be pay later then. We can rage for 5 days, and that's it. We will have, for some reason, we have 100% fail rate, which is good. Because we can still get stuff from that. We didn't, but we could. The high chance that we're able to cross the other side. High could go to very high though, and I don't want to waste my try, so we did it. And here's the voiceless lake behind. We get 1 more morale, which I'm sure is super amazing.
Just as we were about to leave
Ah,
that
dang.
damnable lake behind, we heard it. An abominable shriek pierced the air and made us gasp. It came from behind some hills nearby, coupled with the ruckus of battle. The armed women and men, the comitatus, looked at their Vagrus questioningly.
You know, now to think about it, if we pay later and they all die, we save the money, right? They're undead. There's a battle going on. Okay, we probably should help them. You know? We got too many people, it costs us too much money. Anyways, let's rush in and die. Also, Krebs seems to be very happy about that, so we can't fail with that. Get +1 morale, which I assume is good. Some looming white giant, which doesn't sound very good. But well, we engage the undead. That's an important point. Oh god! Can I maybe not do that again? I'm having second thoughts. I'm having very strong second thoughts. Use any skill, okay. Vengeance. Bane. Cleave? Cleave. Block? What do you mean block? Into some stuff. Aiden, whatever. Ow. How does it work? We got one of the small ones down at least. We did 2 damage to big boy. Oh, that's not good. Whoa! Oh, that's really not good. That's as they say, suboptimal. Oh, they don't have any mines, so we can't hurt them, I guess. Block and evade. No! Oh, that doesn't work! That's buff ourselves, I guess. Stop evading to somewhere else, man, I swear to God. Let's kill this bastard if we can. Because he's actually somehow worse on this than the bad boy. Krebs, shut up. What does that do? This should have an accuracy. No, that's hurt it. I'm sure I can beat it. Or I die. Oh, no! Not like this! Oh. What does that do? Can we use it? No? Oh. Look, I'm sure it will work out just fine. See, we already beat him up. We're super good. Oh, that sucked. What does that do? Roll. Let's buff this guy again. Again? No, you already buffed, right? Anyway, blockade. That will do what? You already got that. Does it do anything? No. Look, see, it's going splendidly. Mostly splendidly. Shit, could I miss? See? Easy. It's my second name. Not. We won. We talked to the black man. I will lose a fighter somehow. What? He looks at us in mild contempt. Oh, buddy, we just saved your ass. That's kinda rude, you know? Just saying, but it's really kinda rude. Alright, what do you want from us though? But Krebs, did you see me killing that guy? Not a problem at all, right? Super easy. Anyways, we need the lead of this company of travelers. Real and yeah man, 9,000 power, I tell ya. So, I mean, he's apparently pretty strong. He'll probably kill us all on his own, which means I don't want to talk too much shit about him. Also, of course we're going south. Only an imbecile wouldn't get that, which means I don't see a reason why you wouldn't want to tell that.
we shouldn't be mean, so we just tell them we go south. Yes, it's indeed a matter of coincidence. We are indeed truthful. Commendable indeed. He bows his head to Javik, or no? No, Javik bows to him. He's Sedarias, a knight of these nuts Solis. Oh, we have the Imperials. But I thought we hated the Imperials. No. The Imperials don't like us because we're independent, right? So maybe this is our in and the Imperials no longer hate us. That would be pretty good, right? Go for no Chosro. You have no power over me in a stream like this. I can do whatever I want in here. In each Dictator game, I have all the powers. No. If we would tell Lucky all the choices, Lucky would be dead at around 5 seconds. What are you doing here? Search for enemies of the Empire, smoke them out, and fought them. Anything else? I don't know what to fight. Same shit basically. Instead of finding enemies of empires, the undead are the undead were not the enemies of the Empire. Let's just beat them up anyways. What about your companions? They're dead. That's cool. What is Order of the Black Sun? Alright. Well, what are you going to do now? You have no power here. Just throw the grey. Just throw the white. My hair is still vibrant red. Oh, just want to say, McCain, my hair is also very vibrant. Thank you very much. In fact, I got long hair now. Mostly to dunk on my brother, to be honest, because my brother doesn't have any hair left. And is younger than me. So I had to dunk on him by having long hair. Which is an inspired choice, I'm sure you would agree. Fairly long? Yeah, but now my hair goes up to my neck, nearly to my shoulders. Anyways, we're going to Avernum, sure, and he will join us. I mean, it could be worth, but we don't have any money or resources left, which is a bit of an issue. Alright. We got stuff.
The Dark Knight joined us after we rescued him from the clutches of the mindless undead horrors that slaughtered his companions. He was a grim sort, displaying no gratitude or companionship. Yet we were stuck with him, for a lawman such as the Knight could make his dreadful will ours by command.
I was like, you know
so
what?
we set out, bound for Avernum, the greatest city in the vicinity.
You know what? I'm 40. Why not have long hair? And it's kind of fun. Well, mostly, sometimes. Leader management. Ooh. Tiberius Aburo. Trader, our mission is apparently Wolf. We are veteran and we are human imperial. Inside is displayed at the top right. I assume it's this one here. I thought renowned. Ah, here. Wow. Out of 1000. Okay. You can spend them. Oh, okay. Not available, not available. Well, that kinda sucks. Hold on, does it mean I can only spend on the white ones, only on prepare? I guess. Oh, we also got sector out of service. Okay, I see. I see. And the helmet icon. Oh, they are companions. Loyalty, well, apparently he's neutral. Why are you neutral if you're our friend for years? I think she wants to get lucky. Laurels at the top of the image. The laurels. Okay. She's perceptive, she got survival. Upgrade her prowess. Which is... Wait a minute, am I blind? Did it? There's nowhere prowess mentioned. That doesn't mean to upgrade anything. Ah, anything, okay. What do I have to do? Fortune base chance? Perceptive? Vigilance? Tough? In events. Okay, I kind of would like her to have some combat stuff, you know? Like do more damage. But I cannot. I would need prowess 2 and mighty. Well, let's take mighty, I guess. And prowess 2? Ah, 3. So we need to get to the 3rd level. Ah, I see. For acrobatic, for example, dexterous 3. Means... Oh, that could be useful, actually. Let's get survival 3. Just need to max her out as much as possible, I guess. She's savvy 2. And got some... a little bit dexterous. I see. And Javik? Doesn't have enough insight. Probably. Vitality is 4 out of 10. And Vitality is 4 out of 14. She's super dead. Whoops. My bad. It has, but to be honest, I think the UI is shit. The UI is basically on U4 levels. Drawn and quartered. Nice. Sorry, in alignment. And we got the codex. Stupid reputation, yeah, we know about that. With all the bad men. And basically his background is he's from the Knightly Order. I don't really care about any of those, to be fair. I just want to ask them, maybe there's something interesting there. They also return back to Avernum, which is fine. We lose a fighter, but we get Sidarius, which I guess is maybe even the same thing. 4 days left. Well, healed from hurt. Now it does feel like it's really getting close. There's something appearing here. Something's off. You're chanting. Let's try it again. Maybe you're lucky. Last time it worked. I find it's very weird that we have the pilgrims a second time. Dang, is this the end? Does that need to left? That's weird. Even he's shaken. And we get free insight, which is nice. But yeah, that was definitely weird. Authority? What does authority do? How many deputies you can have? Let's have 3 of them, please. I'm sure 3 of them is a nice idea. Con. Oh yeah, we don't need a con, surely. What about my companions? What about... Oh, we have him as a companion now. That's interesting. Can we level you? No, we need... 4 insight. Well, we start to spend a few insights, right? Which means we have left... 1. Alright, that makes sense. Surely it won't bite us in the ass. Fail, fail, 1 wit. Bad. In case you're wondering, that was very bad. You got only food for 2 days. But we... actually, that should barely be enough to reach Avernum. Barely. No, I'm sorry. Did I say EU4? I meant EU5. Oh, hold on. Are we in Venom or are we just outside of it? Because we only got enough for one day. You'll far base now. And he got a proposition for us. Someone betrayed him. Obviously we'll investigate into the investigation he led in Venom. It needs secrecy and guile. The Empire needs our help. Obviously, if we help him, because the Empire hates us, and if they no longer hates us, we might get more better trade. Big freeze? No, it's not. McCain, did you play EU5? Because EU5 is worse. It's the worst. I'm so pissed off so often. Just because of the UI, it's not even funny anymore. I swear to God, I'm actually genuinely pissed at it. Anyway, he leaves, and we wait some time and we go after it.
Dark omens. Ominous apparitions of an otherworldly covenant of spectres. A grim night out for vengeance. Time and coin running out slowly. Yet against all odds, we journeyed to the city of Avernum on the Smoulderbone Flats. A place bustling with travellers, merchants and lowlifes. It was supposed to be a short stop on our way east, but we got more than we bargained for.
Well... Oh, that's it! I finished the demo. I'm surprised it was so close. Or that it didn't take that long. I mean, it was neat. It was fun playing it, right? But the demo was pretty short. Like, really pretty short. Well, Krebs, are you still here? What do you want me to do? Yeah, I mean, I didn't want to pay the game because the game is like $30. And so far from what I've seen, right? If you like that type of game, I think the $40 are an easy buy. But I didn't want to buy it. And there was a demo. And the demo only went for like an hour and a half now, maybe a bit more. Or a bit less. So... what do you want me to do? Theory is... I mean, we are done here, right? But that's nice.
well, Krebs. First things first, I would actually need to own Morrowind on Steam or somewhere where I could play it, and then be able to stream it. So let's be honest here. That's not a thing. Um. Krebs. How much do you like these Romance FMV games from the Chinese? We could play some more the Three Kingdoms Rebirth if you are interested in that. Hi, Zanash. I take that as a yes. Alright. Give me a second. It's starting. Did you watch it the last time? It was pretty funny. Especially the, let's call it German. It was the worst, which made it super hilarious. What's it called again? Kingdom's Rebirth, I think. Yep. 1 second. Oh, McCain is something for the greatest of gentlemen. See if I can find the name again. I had it last time somehow. Music. I mean, he's not completely wrong, you know? I have to find the right title on Twitch again. Give me a second. I need to find it again. I thought I had it. What was the name of it last time? Rewritten. There we go. Oh yeah, we had a food lady, a real food lady.
公子，
没事，去那边睡。
嗯，好。
So this is I forgot. This is I forgot too. I thought it was the assassin lady, but I'm not too sure.
开心吧？
当然开心啊。
我是指你重获自由这件事。
I'm pretty sure she
不然呢？
was
还
some
有
kind
什
of
么？
assassin lady, and the other one was
谢谢你。
some kind
我
of
知道你故意勾引我，
isekai
就叫我救你，但我还是救你。你知
doctor
道为什么吧？
whatever lady.
知
I'm behind
道
the Three Kingdoms
不会让你
period,
白忙活的。
I think. Ah, yeah, see? I think she was Grey's slave. And that's it. I have no idea. Let's check the storyline real quick. We got some favor change, apparently. Boop, 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 boop. So these are the options we took the last time. Also, it doesn't matter. I assume this means go to continue. And I guess you go back to South's camp. Oh, we were at South's camp. We need to go to Jia whatever.
这位就是白小先生的夫人吧？蔡邕老先生的千金蔡昭。夫人好。
Sai.
这二
David
位
Cage
是
timeline? Oh, it surely has. It surely has. So who do we introduce? Do we introduce Su or Shenmi? I have completely forgotten who any of these is, so I don't care about that at all. Let's just go with Shenmi.
这是
Those
真
why
的
not?
小姐，我的金主。
甄家，中山氏族无极甄家。
对，
啊，原来是袁夫人。袁熙弃我而去，早无关系。我是上蔡令甄义之女甄宓。
Magistrate Chenmi's daughter. I have no idea what it is.
打起来，打起来！
Fight, cat fight.
佩服极了你对人生的态度，招姬的才学和气度。
No cat fight.
我去给二位夫人上茶。
I have no idea what any of this. We streamed it last time because it came out, and it was kind of funny. And like the Three
听
Kingdoms
说你是
period,
从曹操那把
but
她
I
抢
forgot
回来
about
的，
everything.
英雄救美啊！我确实美，我不光美，我还富。
对了，
She's
救了你
beautiful and rich.
那
Makes
这宅子
sense.
便送你了。
谢谢老板。
Well, did we just get
甄
bored?
家富可敌国，果然名不虚传。当然，他若想在这乱世站稳脚跟，也离不开我。刘夫人，您说呢？是吗？那我就送他点更贵的。夫君，你留给我的朝廷赏银，我全花光了，你会心疼吗？
Whoa! Did you just spend all my money and ask me if it hurts? I see Morgan bad acting. That's right, McCain. You nearly get it. You nearly get it. Oh yeah, the cultivation game is fantastic. It's absolutely hilarious. It's a master and whoever else. Every second sentence is an innuendo. What are you talking about?
赏银？什么赏银？
古董的赏银啊，我全花光了。
别告诉我有多少钱，不知道就不心疼了。
What I don't know doesn't hurt me.
公子，
Yeah.
外面有人。
赵云，
The first FMV game?
赵子龙，参见主公。
The first was the cultivation game, I think, right?
参见夫人。
你说常山赵子龙一生无败绩，我倾家荡产换了他，值吗？
牛批！起来吧。
Oh, is it Zhao
小
Yu?
山，我们现在算一算账。
好的，金主大人。
Mr. Buddybags.
公子，对不起。
Huh? Oh god. We got it. Yeah. I think you mean ladies don't have my immortality, which got like 3 different types, but then we got the mischievous master that always wants to do her tail, right? We got Renka, the fox one, the BDSM one, the spicy one, and Flora. Actually, we didn't finish the Tigress one yet. We need to do that probably. Yeah, God bless Goddess. Same thing. Same thing. Tell me about the BDSM one, where basically she's called Iron Veil. She's tough, but in her heart, of course, she loves us, because of course. And yeah, she just really likes using whips and bindings and other things. Anyways, we could accompany Kai Zhaoji. We could dress Zhao Zu's wound, which I guess is his wound. It's Spear Boy. Chat, I don't know what it is. Oh no. Oh, her wound, she's Shu Yu. And he's indeed Xiao Yun, but that sounds pretty gay. There's Shen Mi, apparently the rich woman. Or we could just chat. I think chat, I need some kind of point here. I don't have any inclination for anything. Someone just write anything here, please. Well, I leftmost, that would be her wound. Alright, Kino decided. Others were too slow. That does look kinda neat. AI, but neat. Oh no!
使不得，
Look at that wound.
公子怎么能干这种脏活？
这有什么的？你受伤了就少干点活。
公子，我要交代一件事情。
什么
Did
事
it？on purpose.
其实我的手是故意弄破
See?
的。
为什么？
See?
我刚刚看见公子都招架不住了，所以才想了这个办法。公子，你不会怪诺家吧？
Weird. No, but of course you wouldn't blame her for that, right?
不怪你，你挺会看人的。
只要公子好，我愿意做坏人。别人喜不喜欢素素，素素不在意。哦，公子，疼。
我给你吹吹。
哎，使不得，公子，脏。
你是我的小女仆，不听话，我打你屁股。
Thank you.
那我听话，
This is
能不能
no, no, no.
好家
Gotta
伙
get spanked.
好这一口是吧？
I knew there was a McCain moment,
公
man.
子，
There
就
was
这
such
么
a
点小
McCain
事儿
moment.
还有你亲自动口？你兄弟找你，快来！
四弟，
哥哥们，
四弟，
哥哥们特地来看我了。
别闯大祸了！你抢了曹孟德的女人，他要弄死你啊！
Oh yeah, we took the South woman. I don't know
说
who
你
she
大
is.
哥打
Oh,
不
the
过
rich
吕
woman.
布
She
现
didn't
在要去
she
投靠
couldn't
曹
be
公。
ignored.
什么曹孟德的女人？你们在说谁
Yeah,
呢？
what you talking about?
四弟，你何故惺惺作态呢？事情我们都已经知道了。
把袁夫人交给哥哥，哥哥替你去跟曹公讲和。
这是要投名状啊！
Of course, we need to reject this. We can't do this. Yeah, the games are hilarious. It's one of their selling points, to me at least.
恕难从命。
子龙，
袁夫人，我们必须带走。
主公的人你带不走，
你一个人想干我们三个？
吕奉先都办不到，虽死亦不退。
大家别冲动。公孙暂出一边，我找了你好久。来，不提别的，先好好叙叙旧。
你若对主公不利，就有野打。
赵云，
Yeah, remember,
大哥，
I was
这
subordinate
闹的
because the rich lady bought him, basically. And, okay, so, we could make sense. Or, as Krebsig said, the games are hilarious, missing out, so we'd rather just flex our muscles.
大哥，子龙现在是我的人了。
是，
说来还是我们相识在前。
夫人三顾长山为我兄长送葬，主公倾尽所有为我造了这把枪和白马戟。
喂，要是别人给你更多，你不会跟别人跑了吧？
子龙一无所有之时，主公信我。子龙发誓，此生只为主公出枪。
We got Thion's Oath, somehow. And we got some new stilts?
苏苏，
Often, but not always.
公子，你回来
Or,
了。
McCain,
夫人在房间等
I
你
need to show you
我今
something in
夜
the
是不
Goddess
是
game
接待夫
that
人吧
Kino mentioned earlier.
Let me just overlay that real quick, because it's so funny. Give me just a moment. Just so that you can see what these games are all about, you know? Just ignore the music in the background, because I'm too lazy to stop that. Where is it? It was this year, I think? It should be this year. Alright. So that's the goddess game that I said earlier, right? And where was it? The one... Ayo so much, man. Hey, the one is option. That was... the tofu? Handsome pervert? Ignore that, that's not good enough. Oh yes. It was here. Basically... that was my nickname. Basically, it's our savior and she's washing herself, right? Very important embroidery. And McCain, sorry, you get 2 options. What do you think they are? That's right. Either you are a leecher, or you are a mage leecher, a mature leecher. Basically, in the earlier scene, you could pick up a stick, and thanks to the stick, you can do the following. Or the bamboo stick, sorry. And that is how these games work, McCain. Do you understand now? And in this game we actually finished 5 out of 6 routes. There's still 1 route missing, which is one of the funniest in my opinion. With the... No, I'm not going to spoil anything here. Anyways, that was that, but we can't really finish that anyways, so we're going to continue with the other game again. The 3 Kingdoms, it should already work. Boop. Alright, anyways. I forgot what he said, but sure, let's keep her company. I'm sure this is the right answer here. I see at your place. Whoa.
怎么不合适？
蔡昭姬是你夫人，甄小姐是燕子坊的主人，公子睡在我这不合适，对吧？
素素，在我眼里，你们都是平等的人。
You all need to sleep with me. What?
我插草卖身，本就
Oh, that's
做
the
了
wrong
最坏的
time.
打算。当时看见公子衣着不一般，就想着
So that was the
总
girl
算
that
能有
wanted
一口饱
to get
饭吃了。
spanked, right?
没想到公子竟然是这样的人，我一定是上辈子积了大德。
可别发好人卡，我只是个普通男人。
公子，那你需要奴家帮你暖床吗？
Yes. The answer is yes, Chad. Whoa. But that doesn't seem like yes. Just having fun? Oh, what's it? Of virtue. It sounds like we don't have sex with her. But it sounds like the right option, so... Look. I mean, we won't see anything anyways, right? Are boring? Fine, have fun.
其实，小女仆还有别的玩法。
什么小女仆？什么玩法？
Whoa, the game
私
plan?
秘书，
Black stockings? Whoa. Cat girl?
公子，
What are we talking
你在
about?
说什么？
Oh yeah,
我
yeah,
怎
it's
么
in
一个字
China.
都听不懂。
Well, you know.
教也是一种玩法
Training?
调教。那公子，请调教我吧。
Whoa,
你这样
discipline
有点
you?
危险啊！
危险！公子快走！
你笑死我了！
Yeah, it is.
It is. In this game, it somehow is.
哎呀，也不是这个意思。
真有事，速速去看看。
Wait.
那个凶女人把郑小姐绑起来已经一整天了。
Tied her
我
up
怕她
all
会出
day.
事。
啊？为什么绑真符？
她抓住甄小姐，在你的茶里下迷药，二话不说就
Drugs
把
your
人给
tea
绑
to give out a
了。
word.
真
What?
符要给我下迷药？
What?
我也不知道具体的。总之，公子，你还是快去看看吧。
I mean, it's not a it's something of an isekai. It's a mobile game we played and somehow we're in the Three Kingdoms period. That's it. But it's not it's not isekai, it's something weird. Yeah, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter. Okay.
刘小山。
No. This is good.
我绑
This
着
is
可难受。
good.
你放了我吧。
It hurts so good.
你给我下毒，我还把你给放了。
No.
你当我傻
That's fine.
那
That's
你先
fine.
把我松开，行不行？
不行
It's
谁
okay.
让你又整什么幺蛾子？
我就只是个弱女子，你们既然已经提防我了，我还能做什么呀？
弱女子啊！哎呀，
No.
你个弱女子都能欺负我这个大男人。
She got a
我
point, whatever she
将
says.
军可不是这么胆小的人，我浑身都疼，你先把我松开吧。
No untying. No untying. We have to reject her.
不解，你就这么绑一天吧，明天给你解。
刘小山，
人要为自己的行为负
Where
责
did your eyes just
我
go?
不把你当普通女人，不怜香惜玉。
行，这次我认栽。你要怎么样才能把我松了？你开条件吧。
说了明天解就明天解，让你长长记性。
刘小山，我记住了。
So we could just stay here with her, bondaged, and sleep. We could find the great slave. That was the earlier lady that we rescued. I've no idea who Kai Sayoshi is again. Maybe the mate, maybe not. Yeah, but it's not a slave. It's a combat slave mechanic. It's a combat slave. So there might still be some interactions, of course, but it's not what you mean right now. It's not me, it's McCain. It's all his fault. Yeah, but the issue is we finished Krebs's game because the demo only went for like 1 hour and a half. And so we have like to kill half an hour or more. And I thought this would be a nice game. No, it's McCain, it's your fault. Everyone knows it. But I guess you said the slave, so why not? Just leave her be.
你一直站在这儿，不去休息吗？
你是不是忘了貂蝉？
Oh yeah, Dio-chan. Did you forget Dio-chan? No, we remember. Because I played Dynasty Warrior, so I remember Dio-chan.
我记得貂蝉。
没忘就好。我们姐妹都是奴籍，不配登堂入室。但她以性命助你，起码你得记得。
我从未把你们当做奴仆，你自己也别这么想了。
灰奴生来为奴，不做他想。
哎呀，我得再跟你说道说道。
That's so dumb. Yes, and I am just this loot. It's true. It's true. So much foam.
汉室清队，奸臣当道，主公一身大义于天下。愿相随。子龙，愿相随。
This is Sayun, by the way. I have no idea what this guy is. I should know,
我
but I
们三
forgot
人
about
分
it.
工合作，我凭借记忆写出屯田制、招贤令、军队纪律和奖惩制度。张大志根据实际情况进行了修改。赵云带领3000白马骑，砍瓜切菜般拿下了逍遥
So
津。
suddenly we are conquering forts and lands or whatever. I'm sure this is fine. I'm sure this is fine. I will win the day. This is why the game is 80 GB. In the middle through the buckler, because of course. No, this isn't Vibery, this is
逍遥
Chinery.
津之主在此， 今日同饮庆功酒。
红威将军文有朝
I
夕，
just want to
武
say
有
that the
辅佐
lady to the right
确
got
实
bigger
可以打
boobs.
江山了。你要是信我夫君啊，就应该学糜芳，倾囊相助。那我还得继续考察，我可不做赔本买卖。
So we can again try to find the grey slave, give her the seed, toast to Shenmi, which I guess is her, or toast to Kao Zhaoji. And yeah, it's Scenery, Chinabuari, that's right. I mean, last time someone said Kai, not Kao, Zhao, sorry. Oh, well, I was in Japan now, but not in China yet. Look, I'm just saying, out of all of these, Shen Mi got the biggest tits. And he's rich. So, in case chat doesn't say anything else, I would say we toast to Shen Mi. No, McCann says they're all the same. And he hopes that when he says that they bind him up and spank him for that. That's why he's saying that. That's the sole reason. So nobody's saying anything else? Which means I'm going to pick Shen Mi.
我这事业刚起步，甄小姐愿意给我一个机会，我先谢谢了。
我只是给个机会，不一定会帮。
有机会就行。
那我也替夫君敬你一杯，谢谢你。
Oh, she had to drink alone. Now kind of feel bad.
曹操那个人，心眼小得很，他定不会放过你。他现在在北方和袁绍交战，等他空了，下一个就是你。咋不过就结盟了？说到结盟，须得是江东。
And Dong, I guess it's the Wu guy. Shanze. He was assassinated!
孙伯符跟老丈人外出游猎，让人设了暗箭，两人都中箭身亡。
Both killed at the same time? Sun Jian then.
好消息。
那是当然。江东全力更迭，现在去示好，最是划算。
Yeah, Finboy, you know.
收拾东西。
Sorry, McCain. We were only for like half a day in... No, not even half a day. We were for like 1 or 2 hours in Haruko? How was it called? You know, the thing here. In something. And to be honest, we only had a hand package, so I didn't really have space. I'm very sorry, McCain. Oh yeah, that's Shun Yu. Shun Quan, that's right. Sao Yu is also around. Harariku, yes. We were there only for like a very short moment. But honestly, it's... You haven't earned it. You're not nice enough, Finboy. But no, honestly, Japan is super cheap. Yes, but there was hand luggage, so a small coffer, and a backpack. So 2 of them. It was still quite a bit. But it wasn't enough to really bring back many pieces. I just brought back a few magnets for most of my family, and a Godzilla t-shirt for my father, which he specifically ordered. Yeah, but for that, the flight back and forth was only 1,000 euro. We were in a pretty cheap capsule hotel for 300 euros for like 10 days. And all together, including 2 tours and all the eating, and including twice, how's the good meat called again? Well, the really good good beef, right? We had that twice, with premium cuts for 5,000 yen, and with an all-you-can-eat for 8,000 yen. And it's so cheap. Because with all of that, right, and including the transport and whatever, it was 2,000 euros in total, maybe even less. So freaking cheap. Yeah, we were in a capsule hotel which was pretty cheap. It didn't have top-of-the-line stuff, which my friend was raving about. Like, no delivery of food and stuff like that. But it was okay. And at least it was directly next to the train station. And the bath was pretty good too. You know, washing yourself and then going to the hot bath with like 45 degrees. And that was all part of it. Yeah, I want Kobe beef. Yeah, not just Kobe beef, but the Kobe beef, you know? How's it called? Wagyu meat, that's right. The highest grade of Wagyu meat. It's really good. It tastes completely different than normal meat. If you never had that, you can't understand it. It's that different, that good. Yeah, whatever, but there's A5 Wagyu meat, and it's Kobe Wagyu meat, whatever, right? The really good stuff. That's what I mean. This Sun Xiang? Apps? Wait. Can you go back? Can you say apps again? Did you just say apps? Wait. Guys, read this again, what you just said. Apps. See? She's just like McCain. She loves her apps, you know, and if they're not big enough, she's crying. That's how it is. Yeah, but I don't know if she's Sunshine Tiang or the other one. I don't know. One of these two, I guess.
姐姐，别哭坏了身体。这个臭，我们一定会报的。
Both Kiaos? That could also be. But I think there's only one of them in the game. And Sun Qiang, that's why... Chai Xiao? Okay.
听说你父亲去世了。
They don't look very happy to see us.
我杀了你
！What? Whoa, S. I couldn't click it, I needed to click S actually.
杀父之仇，不共戴天。
你父亲死，跟我有什么关系？
你派死士行刺孙策。
No, we didn't send assassins.
我派死士？
It wasn't us.
是我刺杀了孙策。
Oh, it's indeed the two Kiao girls. Okay. Us together, or do we question one of them? I mean, she seems to be very angry, right? Is she a bit more controlled? I guess we should ask both together?
没关系，妹妹，我们一起去见父亲。
这什么跟什么啊？谁说我杀了孙策和你爹？
所有人都这么说的。
妹妹，别跟他多说。
哎，别啊！你们倒是说说，怎么回事？
他们都有证据，
何必与他多费唇舌？你杀了我们，江东会为我们复仇。
谁要杀你了？别单方面搞复仇剧本啊！
嗯？
这里很快就会来人了，你们快跑吧。
嗯，我下次再找机会来看你。
等一下，我先去看看外面安不安全。
哎呦，你待会儿跑快点啊！真是奇了。
What's this with you, man? What are you doing? Wow! I guess you just died.
刘小山，白小先生，那时在曹营，你为什么要救我？救了我，却又把我给忘了。
Have you saved her at Cao Cao's
我
camp?
当时在宛城，我在等你，却等来了孙伯符和周公瑾的围城，我宁死不从，姐姐却……你从来都没有把我放在过心上。我发誓。
Did you kill your father because you were unhappy about something? What? What? Because we didn't help her? What? Hold on. Let's continue from there.
这里很快就会来人了。
Oh. What do we need for that one here? We need a favor to be high enough. We probably don't have that, yeah. What's the option? The other option here? Oh, none. Yeah, we ignored it for too long. Yeah, it's kind of. But it is what it is, I guess. Can we still deal with that? Let's just hold on. It was her, right? She was unhappy. Let's ask her then. Whoa! Whoa! That's a different kind of question I was expecting here.
喂，别当哑巴！
别碰我姐姐！
Now we lost favor.
这里很快就会来人了，你们快跑吧。
It's the same thing again, right? Is it?
我下次再找。
Yeah, it is. Okay. What about the? That was the killed one? Did we really just ignore them too much and now we die in any case? Maybe we could just die thanks to that. Oh no, he captured them.
妹妹的手是医者的手，不能杀。
Hard luck? No, I don't think it's hard luck.
误会。
误会。
No!
刘兄，我父亲和我父亲。
That's he kills us.
我要亲手复仇。
That's just rude. Okay, so next thing would be questioning only her, right?
干什么？你把话说清楚。
You stills?
你要孙策死，要江东大乱，你是为了给曹操铺路，还是想自己蚕食江东？
你先等一下。
I mean, I'm not sure. Normally, you don't kill the, you don't keep these favors over a run. You unlock certain items that you can use in a run, right? But you don't, but you don't keep the favor.
你想死吗？
Are you married? Look, we need to ask that. We have to.
你嫁人了？
你在乎吗？
当然在乎。
当年你去救甄宓，我父亲病重，我给你留了一封信，让你去宛城找我。
信？我没有收到过信啊。
谁知道呢？你冒着生命危险去救别人，却没想到还有另外一个人在等着你。
那，你现在还在等吗？
Hey, now that your father is dead, do you still have a chance?
说吧，为什么咬定是我？
孙仲谋和周公瑾都这么
Shunquan and
说，他
Joju
们有
both
铁
say
证。
so. Solid proof. Is it so?
你这什么意思啊？别以为我会心软，我真的会杀了你。
Oh, do we take it easy? Or is it time to get tough? Get good, lady? Tough? I knew Chad would decide that. I knew it.
就你还想杀我？我不怜香惜玉，你早死。
你杀了我父亲。
Yes, we still. Oh no, reputation went down again with her.
我杀了你爸，我还跑到你面前晃，我嫌命长啊。
What a deathwish.
像你这种奸猾之人，谁知道后面还有什么诡计？
你又不是个笨蛋，你自己动动脑子嘛。
Hey, use
杀
your
你父
head.
亲的真凶还逍遥法外呢，我会查明真相。你自己好好想想吧。
I'm not sure if that was the answer we
这
should
里
have
很快就
taken.
会来人了，你们快跑吧。
嗯，
I think we.
我下次再找机会来看你。
Do we get killed yet again
等
now?
一下，我先去看看外面安不安全。
哎呦，你待会儿跑快点啊！
Is it the same stuff? The same stuff as earlier?
这到底谁栽赃你呀？小心！
Yep, it sure is.
刘小山，白小先生，那时在曹营，你为什么要救我？救了我，却又把我给忘了。我当时在宛城，我在等你，却等来了孙伯符和周公瑾的围城。我宁死不从，姐姐却…… 你从来都没有。
Right. So let's try the other option then, which was here, I believe, right? You're Hold on. You worried about me?
怎么？你担心我？
There was still tough and worried, just different option,
我
right?
才不担心你呢！谁要担心你？我亲手杀了你！
神医小乔，我们相识在先，别人说我杀了你，
she was the
见面就
doctor!
杀，不给我一句解释。
Oh yeah! And there was a doctor in the camp, which she kinda ignored. Now I remember that
为
part.
什么咬定是我？
I take it easy.
你问，我答。你不满意的话，就刺。
好，真的不是你。
不是。你给我时间，我去查杀你父亲的凶手。
哼，慢慢打探，有时间逃跑是吧？
如果是我干的，我来干嘛？就为了见你一面吗？
如果你说谎的话，你躲到天涯海角，我都会去杀你。
如果我骗你，我把脖子洗干净，等你。
How cute. I assume now that she's convinced she will no longer kill us.
你们快跑吧。
我下次再找机会来看你。
等一下，我先去看看外面安不安全。
No, we still die! Well, let me see this. Yeah, we really need higher favor with her. Well, that just happened. Yeah. I think that's actually really the first time we got locked in such a game. Wait a minute. So where was that then? Probably not here because that's where we died, right? So it should be somewhere here. Oh no, these were the ladies where we played around basically in the end, right? I mean, maybe we get a different ending here? Like we go to a different scenario or so? That's not impossible, right? Okay, so let's say we go and with her.
敬你。
都是一家人，谢什么？
It probably won't be helping us, but... Oh, she looks so sad! Is this the same thing? I assume so, right? Yeah, it's the same thing still, okay. So, what did we need to do here? When was that even? Okay, that was a maid, right? We helped the maid here. What? Let's go back to the first part. Did we actually need to collect everything here? Maybe it's different than the other games that I know of. Like in the first part, there's some option in the middle here, right? Oh yeah, let's go to repeating crossbow. Why would we do this?
开不起玩笑吗？
扶我一脚去，我知道是你。来，我带你逛逛。
他怎么知道是我？我到底多有名啊？
我去通报， 将军稍后片刻。
This is the perverts. Pervert gang.
突然诗性大发，锄禾日当午。你有病啊！
你们唐突贵客，
军法处置。
红卫将军，等我片刻。
巡司马。
Wait a minute. We checked out that one. Okay, we reach here. We are ending there.
洛阳一别，没想。
Take the other hand.
你先说说我是谁。
Wonder, do we really need to play through everything
刘
here,
小
or
山造了白晓，一个神秘的男人，从安平来。洛阳灯会一鸣惊人，人称河东第一才子，有一把奇怪的弓弩，与吕布联手图董，文武全才，让人琢磨不透呢。
原来如此，我记得你，江东有二乔，江北征服俏。
上次见你。 是我被欺负，这次见你，我又是见。
曹操软禁，说曹操。
Hold up. Ignore send me. Devon strike.
曹公，你软禁别人的老婆不厚道吧？山河破碎，您的士兵都吃不饱饭，您锦衣玉食养着一个女人，让将士们寒心。
曹
魏将军误会了，当下四处战乱，我请云夫人来这里是以避战祸。
骗骗别人倒还行，千万别把自己也骗。
Are we going to get
我要
killed?
更衣了，你们都出去吧。
Oh, one moment, my stuff is there. Well, Lucky is late, as usual, who we knew. One moment, please. Alright, I'm back. Lucky? Kind of funny, Lucky has one more game, that's true. On storyline.
上次见你。
I'll take all the other options. Maybe that's what we need to do.
曹公，久仰大名，百闻不如一
Yeah,
见。
just ignore her.
你在这
Tenfu doesn't like that.
真不是我要进来的。
那难道
Wait, Lucky's gonna like this game.
我看你
Finally.
我的龌龊心思。
我们原先就认识，是我请他进来叙旧的。我要更衣了，你们都出去。
Tasso also didn't like that. What? But we're so nice to him. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. Tomorrow is a bit more of EU4 probably. Monday is Battletech, and Wednesday is some Wuxia game. I don't know which one yet. If you have a certain Wuxia game that you would like to see, just drop it in my Discord, please. Anyways, that's it. Hope you had fun, and bye-bye.